Hello guys and welcome to this tier list. This is a tier list template of Knightstalker. Also don't look at my tabs over here. That's all right. Let's start this tier list. This I think it's Knightstalkers. I think. Maybe it's just a cheap fake. I knew it all along. Anyways, let's start to list, rank, do this stuff. All right, healers. I will put them into the weak tier. They have their uses. If the goal is winning, then they are a good unit. If the goal is being MVP and higher on the leaderboard, they're obviously better units. They are they're a unique unit, and I would like at least one of them in a siege. But if I call a unit powerful or good, I would want at least 3 or 4 of them in a battle. And this is not a unit where I want 4 of them in a battle. Alright, ASAPs. They did them dirty. They have their moments, but I feel bad. I like them, but like there are units later on the list which do like everything they do, but so much better. Alright, away with that. Um, there are so many better units. This is not even funny. So let's rank the next unit, Bagpipers. They are a specialist unit. But they aren't weak or trash because in the right moments they're absolutely powerful. In many moments they're trash, so they aren't consistently meh. Which I think healers they are consistently they do the same stuff, but their AI is like kinda doing funky things. Alright, and I will pause the recording because my hard drive is full. Alright, I'm back with ranking banner guards. In the right moments, they can be a good unit. Yeah, I would say I'd put them between, but I can't. I say they are leading the weak tier. For the simple fact, their leadership cost is quite weak, quite low. And they have 3 charges. And the charges aren't even bad. You got their normal 3 charge. You can reset it with E. And if you do your banner charge, it's also a small charge. So they are decent. They aren't amazing. They are decent. Especially for being the cheapest, one of the cheapest purple units with the recent changes. Claymores. In the right moments. I'm talking about like a good above average player using them correctly. They beat Palace Guards. They beat most other meta units. If you use them really well, they can even get really dangerous Reapers. They are the anti-meta unit. They are really, really amazing. And the better the player, their skill ceiling, it is up the roof. Let me get Photoshop bit. All right. PG. Right. And how are they called again? Claymores. Right. You got like, wait, let me draw this beautifully. So you got like this. This graph is usefulness. All right. Um, usefulness. No, it's what do I want to show actually? This is something which I will tell later. Right. So you got like palace guards. They are around this. Um, in the usefulness. The space in between is like um yeah, this is the skill level of players and the usefulness. So this arrow points to the usefulness compared to skill level. So the more skill you have, actually, there's a better way to present this. Right. So this is skill level. This is usefulness. All right, let's draw the lines. PG. PG is I will underline them what they mean. All right. Green palace guards. There. Wait, no. All right, red. So, palace guards. Yeah, they're always all right. Claymores. No, not that. Right. Claymores. Right. They start off like falling behind, but if you use them, it just goes through the roof. This is how it is kinda. If you use them well, they just shoot past palace guards. But the moments you use them that well, they can be kinda rare. So that's why they are a powerful unit. Condos, trashed here. They are weak. Trash, weak. They have their moments, but they're better units. Right, the normal Jeffs, trash tier. I mean, why would you use them? They're better alternatives. The domain spikes, they are. Looking at leadership cost and their ability to stop Cav, their potential with the charge doctrine and their damage, brace stun, they are a good unit for 70 leadership. I often get their leadership amount. As a filler unit, perfect. The spears, they are weak. I tested them once. They are actually surprisingly tanky. Their brace is comparable to that of Starbots. The tiny mini charge, it can sometimes surprise me as a hero. I died to them like a few times already, so a unit that can kill me and uh, get me off guard is a good unit. Alright, the javelins. Keeping in mind that they are a premium unit, so you can take them for the bonus, and that they are a decent Jav unit. They can get your kills. They're like Imperial Javelineers, but in cheap. So like Imperial Javelineers, but ordered on wish. So decent. Yeah, they're a good unit. I like to take them in my loadout. These I haven't played, but from what I have experienced, they are like budget prefecture pikes. They are alright, but hmm, or they are alright. I would prefer to take the Jeffs. The shields, Nothing to complain about them. Complain about them. They are also like they are not amazing. They are kind of weak. They are most thing can just blow on them and destroy them. These what are they? The let's take a look. These are village watchmen. They are the tenant farmers. Trash. Yeah, that better units for your rise. For the brachios. They are one of the best units in the game, but I don't really like them personally. They are oh, they are a decent unit. Yeah, they are good, but I don't really like to play with them. But they are decent hero killers if you can XV them. Gray hairs, they are powerful. Everyone knows it. It's the best utility shield unit. It does take a decent amount of skill, but they are good. Yeah. These things, weak tier, not even worth talking about them because their beta version comes up now. Powerful. Good unit for their leadership costs. They're like budget for the ratios, but they have the disadvantage that their brace it's just not doesn't keep them defended, and they get disrupted, they are kinda yeah, ouch. But they are a really, 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 really good unit. For their influence. In German, it's called influence. Their leadership cost, and they actually do more damage than these guys if you have the doctrines and their veterancy. Yeah, these spearmen, they are a good unit, of course. Soon they won't be as amazing because of the tier limits, the restrictions, but focusing on leadership cost, 155. You take them, they hold their ground, even against a superior enemy for like a good 20-30 seconds. And if you use them well, even more. Nothing to complain. A good, solid shield wall. The only disadvantage is that they miss the line formation, but their tankiness, it's like the tankiest shield wall in the game. When you put them in a solid formation. Iron cap swords. Yeah, for 150 leadership, nothing really beats them. They are good. Yeah. I like to take them as a filler unit. But I have to take a green unit. This is one of them I would like to take. Yeah, the Imperial Javelineers, top. Nothing to complain about. Good hero snipers. Alright unit killers. And the melees. They can hold that a bit in melee. Somewhat tanky like the Jack of all trades unit. And it's just a decent unit. Imperial Pikes. Good unit. Advance, breaks up information, and no matter what people tell you, it is. Sorry about that, I was kind of scared. I heard a sound. Don't worry. Right, back to Imperial Pikes. They are a good unit. Advance, it kills Cav, it breaks stuff open. And the only disadvantage is like tank units like Reapers and stuff which has CC immunity. They can struggle a lot against CC immune units, but they are still a staple of TW. Even looking at like big, huge progress houses, like even Chaos likes to use them in DW. Next unit up on the list is Imperial Pike Guard, Spear Guards. Yeah, solid unit, perfect cheat wall. They got a small but decent leadership reduction, making them fit into more loadouts. In my opinion, it was that necessary. But now they are, yeah, they are a bit better than before, so nothing much. These, they are better than the other Javelineers because of their charge. I would take the Iron Cap swords above them, but they are a unit which you shouldn't underestimate. They have their charge skill where they throw javelins, and it's a alright unit. So these guys, a good unit, better against units than the Imperial Jeffs, but they got the disadvantage of being worse in melee. But also they have more ammo, but are worse against heroes. The land sharks, the land sharks, the land sharks, the land sharks. To be honest, they were sorted out. They have better alternatives. Their previous version, they're the normal halberdiers. The halberdiers have the advantage. They fill a unique role. They are like a 360 brace. They are budget modal or budget fortebraccio. That makes them amazing. They have their unique place in the game, but these units, like, why not bring these units instead? Like, they have like only a tiny reason to exist. They're a decent unit, but I would much rather bring different units. Alright, these guys, I think they are bugged or something, but they are just terrible. Yes. The new shield maidens. New shield maidens. I'm unsure if I should put them in good or weak. I would say they are a good unit. And for the simple reason they have been improved. They can fight how are they called? They can fight the gray hairs in melee. But you can expect that from such an expensive unit, and with a really skilled player. It's the same situation with the claymores. With a really skilled player, I threw my microphone away. With a really skilled player, they to the moon. They are a good unit, but they're a bit expensive on the leadership side. Amateladori, easy, 30 leadership, brings the mercenary unit cost. Modao, powerful, that's like a must-have in TW, that's a must-have in field battles. In sieges, you see them a bit more, less regularly in ranked. You see only like few of them, which is kind of weird. But they are still a really good unit. Their brace is good, their charge good against infantry, amazing against cav, but lacks a bit against cavalry. Monks, trash. With the leadership reduction, I think they are above most of the trash tier. I can now see a reason why you will take them. They're like the cheapest shock troop. I can see that they can have a use. The use is rare, but they have a reason to exist. Yeah, these guys, powerful palace guards, no problem. They they are just like over really good, regardless of your playstyle. They just do their thing. Always deliver alright results, alright to good results, regardless of your playstyle. Compared to the claymores, they either perform terrible or amazing. These are like the middle ground. They're like your normal line infantry. Paladins, I'm sorry. Are they even worth weak tier? Like, they're just so redundant. They're just. Yeah, I mean, the banner gods at least have a use. I mean, they're weak. They have been outdated for a long time. The Pike Militia, they are also outdated. They don't have the filler use of the the main Pike. The main Pike have the advantage of being like 70 leadership, having a similar good brace. These don't have these have a similar brace, but at that point I would, yeah, I guess I can say they are good. They are leading the weak tier. They are leading the. That's so controversial, but I don't really enjoy them. Yeah, they're like middle line. Can I alignment chart? No. Right, prefecture guards for their leadership. They can vibe. I've killed a Modao with them, and I've killed the Grey Hair Garrison. They are amazing for the leadership. 175 leadership, 180 leadership. Good unit, perfect. I can recommend him to anyone. Prefecture Pikes. They are the reason why why I don't bring land sharks. They are the reason I don't bring land sharks. Extras, good unit. I like bringing them. Most people hate them, but I think they have a use in the game. They are like even more unit killing focused than the normal Jeffs, but they have the advantage of being amazing in melee against ranged units. But their single hit damage is not that amazing. Red Pikes, they are weak, but their debuff is amazing. I like bringing them. They are a decent unit. Rattan swords. Why do they exist? You got Iron Cap swords. Reapers, powerful, CC immunity, amazing. Farming. They are good at farming, yeah. But combat abilities, trash. Yeah, specialists. They are a farming unit. These, yeah, they do their job as a shield wall, I guess. Nah. If the ASAPs are going into trash, they too. These are powerful, a good Reaper counter, good overall unit. These, I've changed my mind a bit. They got buffed a while ago. Their leadership cost was reduced greatly, making them actually 220 leadership. And with 220, if you have the leadership over, they are decent. I mean, like you can only bring like blue units instead of them. So if I had to choose between blue units and them, and like prefecture guards aren't available or other of these units, they are usable. As a new player, they cost only half the honor of other purple units. They are usable, yeah. No problem in using them. I have in the early game, but later. The only thing that redeems them is their low leadership cost. Otherwise, the Imperial Spear God are just better. Squires, trash. They are also in the same tier because of different reasons. Because as a defensive unit, these shields are just better than them. Trash. Weak, their leadership got reduced. They have a good charge. With iron sights, they They can kill a good amount of stuff. These are good unit, 30 leadership, pike brace. They can stop some cav well, but they get overwhelmed. Fenrir, powerful. They're so amazing. They are really amazing. 175, the last buff, amazing. Woodcutters, yeah, they are the reason why I wouldn't bring tenant farmers. Like if you want a spear or pike unit, you got the village watchman. If you want like something against heavier unit, you got the X-boys, which are alright against heavier units. They can be used. Yeah. These berserkers, they are a good unit. They still have counters, but I would say they are finally in a place in the meta where they are actually good. Yeah, they are good. No problem in them. That says my tier list again, which I've made. Azeps are... yeah, I think Azeps are usable. Trash tier would be like completely unusable trash, which would be really terrible. But Azeps, if you can use them, it's not my favorite unit, but they can perform. So this was my tier list. I hope you enjoyed it. And Knightstalker, look at the Sons of Fenrir. They're so amazing.